What is going on, everyone? I am Steve, hashtag Team No Sleeves from Berk Family 54 Comics. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another episode of Meet The Berkfam. We're going to be hanging out and talking with Jeremy from Remy Q Studios and Angel as well. Before we do that, though, let's hit that intro. What is going on, guys? How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
We are doing well. We are doing well. That is, I got to say, one of the nicest looking houses I've ever seen.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Yeah, thank you.
It took us a long time to remodel it, find it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this place was a dump when we moved in, and it was crazy because, like, it was something where I've always been a firm believer that you don't let the hobby take over your life. So as much as I want to collect all of the major keys and all the plethora of slabs that I have, I was like, I can't do that until we get this place up to the level that I'm accustomed to, because this is how I grew up, really in this type of situation. So, you know, we have somebody come by. Everybody mentions the piano, and I joke about it. I don't play it. We have a man come by every day and he plays it for us. And after he leaves, there's another person who comes through and cleans it when he's done. So
too far.
It's no big deal. It's no big deal.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Before we get any further, I do want to say thank you to _Preston and IG for sponsoring the channel, sponsoring this weekly show. Make sure you guys check out _Preston and IG and use my promo code BERK54. And you get free shipping back to you on your first order. We got lots of people over in the chat. Let's say hi to them. We'll start at the top. Ruben Guzman, always first. What's up, man? Free Key Louie. What up, dude?
Louie.
Nick's Kicks and Comics. Remy. Mars. Hey, what's up? Chip, what up? I just had him on not that long ago. Let's see here. Dan, what up, dude? How's it going? I'm here for the drinks and here, Remy Q lay down some knowledge. Okay, all right. There we go.
You might be
DJ Links. What's up, man? Shout out to DJ Links for launching his own channel membership today.
Mm-hmm.
And I joined. I know that you put out a video for everyone else to join as well. He's already got a bunch of members, so that's really, really cool. Awesome channel, awesome guy. Make sure you guys check out DJ Links here on Instagram and YouTube.
That's the first Instagram video I've ever put out there.
It was exceptional. It was
Thank you. I was waiting. Honestly, that's what I was waiting for. I was like, like, once DJ launches this, I'm gonna have to make a video, and so now I'll have to make more videos about DJ's membership.
Yes, absolutely. I saw your video and I was like, I should make a video, but I cannot top this. So I'm not even oh, shoot. Austin LeMay, what up, dude? How's it going? Digger Jim 720, what up? Jonathan Michael, Go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin. That's right. Andrew, what's up, dude? How's it going? Let's see here. Did I miss anyone? Hey, what's up, Southern Comic Geek? How is it going, man? Jason? Brett, what up, dude? Piano Man. Let's see here. Joe, what's up, dude? How's it going? Becker, what is up? Tyler, hello. How's everyone doing? Okay. Before we get any further, I do want to say, let me see if I can pull this up. I don't know if I have it ready quite yet. That if you wanted to win that Berk box that the family tier members are entered to win every single month, you have until Thursday to sign up to enter to win, to be one of the $9.99 family tier members. I don't have the picture with me. So I'll try to find it here in a little bit when I'm asking a question and you're talking for a while.
It's a great box.
It is a great box.
Every month it's great. I've gotten to. I was lucky enough to win it once, and I was actually. I wasn't that I was lucky enough to win. I was lucky enough to steal it from Nick because he normally will win them, but it's not bad.
Yeah, he's won 2 of them for sure. What's up? How's it going? 69 Chop Shop. We have a Venom 9 in a near mint condition for Dylan Brock. We have a really, really awesome original art from Austin LeMay of Venom. And then we have a whole bunch of really awesome 616 comics. There's a Clayton Crane signed comic in there and a bunch of other awesome books as well. So, dude, it's a great box. It's a great box. I really got to say. I think it is at least. So, Jeremy, Angel, let's talk about you guys. How are you guys doing? And
Wonderful.
how is comic book collecting going?
Pretty good, pretty good. We've I've been focusing on trying to get some, I guess, some of the bigger keys that I have been looking for. And a little more of the older, a lot of tales, any sort of tales, either Tales of Suspense, Tales of Astonish, some of the Silver Age books. So I kind of pick those up where I can.
Okay, I like it. I like it. We're gonna get back to that Silver Age stuff here in a second. I did find a picture. So this is this month's box. There's an OA from Awesome
Yeah.
Man with the Venom
That's
9,
awesome.
Clayton Crane signed book, a bunch of really awesome 616 books. Those Star Wars books are just amazing. They really are. And then
look
we got
at
a
that.
couple Batman books and a couple throw-in books as well. So if you want to be entered to win this month's Burke box, you need to enter by clicking the join button below by Thursday of this week. So, all right. So when I first met you, I didn't know that you did not collect like new books. You only collected older books. Why is that? And then when did you start collecting comic books as well for people that don't know?
I guess I started recollecting about a year and a half ago, but I did collect when I was younger, and I don't know why. I just I guess it was like a lot of the stuff that I had, or at least when I was looking for things, it was like 70s and 80s, kind of that Bronze Age, and then a lot of the Silver Age seemed like it was just nothing I would ever have, and those were the books that I was really interested in. A lot of the old Thor stuff like that, and so once I got older and realized I could actually purchase these items, it was like, oh, now I can actually get these books, and so that's kind of where the excitement came into play.
Okay, so when did you start collecting then as when you were younger? Because you said you just got back into collecting not that long ago.
You know what, I had comics like for as long as I can remember. I don't even know who. Somebody gave me books, like a stack of books, old Daredevils. I had old DC, the whole Infinity Crisis stuff, like, and still I can't figure out if it was an uncle or what, but somehow I had these things and I would draw from them a lot. And then I was just like, in general, I mean, I liked, I had figurines. I mean, my mom would get me like books and tapes. I was real big on those. So like all the Justice League books and tapes, I had a ton of. I still actually, I think at her house I still have those. So I would like, listen to those, and I love looking at the pictures and kind of going through those books and tapes a lot as well. So
I like it. I'm just putting this in the chat really quickly. Subscribe to Remy Q Studios. A link to his channel is in the description of all my videos, but there's a link right there if you just want to click on it really quick. Hit subscribe if you're not already doing that. He's an awesome guy. Chip Gittler. Dude, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, dude. You were awesome. I had him on here just a couple weeks ago. Really awesome guy. Make sure you guys check out Chip Gittler. Yeah. He's an inspiration, honestly, to a lot of us with his collection, obviously, and his weight loss and everything. He's just a really awesome guy. Make sure you guys check out Chip Gittler. Really, really, really good guy. Thank you again for the $10 super chat. Rant.
I have nothing to rant about.
Why don't you talk about your collecting?
What do
you collect?
Yeah.
Oh. Angel, what are you into?
Well,
what got you into being such a big nerd?
Well, I've always been a nerd. I was a nerd before it was cool. But
video games, right?
I'm really into like video games, and of course like the Marvel, we
won't talk X-Men cartoon. Like,
we won't talk about it, but X-Men cartoon really got me kind of into collecting and everything. I didn't really collect comic books until probably about maybe a year ago, just because this is super embarrassing. I can't read comic books.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
She can't read.
I can't.
She never learned to read.
I can read like novels and books, but I always had a hard time like following the comic book.
The bubbles, because they're never right in a row, you mean?
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know which one to read, and I just kind of gave up on it. And of course, then Jeremy started recollecting again, and I'm like really big into, like, I always had like the 90s flare cards and stuff like that, and like different trading cards and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Angel's brother-in-law actually was a big dealer for cards in general, like baseball cards. So he had like I mean, Marvel
Not
cards,
baseball
Alf
cards.
cards, there's all
Literally,
kinds of
not
stuff.
everything,
Okay,
but
I'm sorry. Everything else other than baseball
like
cards.
he what's their business?
I have no idea what their business is.
I don't know.
But he was into cards.
So they Bags Unlimited. They do like Gemini mailers and stuff like that.
Yes.
And so like he always had like the Beatles cards and like comic book cards, and he would give me some every now and then, nothing like value, but I was like, oh, it's got a hologram on it or
Nice.
a hologram or whatever. And then I started I was like, oh, you're spending so much money on comic books, and he's like, I got you a Stan Lee book. And I was like, oh.
Yep.
And I was like, well, how much did it cost? He's like, you don't want to know, but
Nope.
isn't it great? And I was like, okay.
It's got a character you like on it. That's how I got around my first Stan Lee signature.
Yep. And he's like, this is yours. So if anything happens, y'all hear it.
Yep.
You heard it.
It's the same thing with video games. Like if anybody wants to know how to play it, you get her a game that she likes, and then
that's it.
Yeah.
So and then then I started collecting like Shazam and stuff like that. That's pretty much it.
Like the newer Shazam, like did you read like the Jeff Johns Shazam, like either the New 52 or the, I guess is considered the Rebirth Shazam, or are you talking like older Shazam?
I like the older Shazam. I'm really big into like the covers and the artwork. And
yeah, like you were really getting into like old
yeah, I was getting into old stuff.
Yeah,
and like like kind of I really like the origin stories, where people came from. What's up, Legion? Where people came from and their kind of backstory, and even some of the villains, like why they are the way.
I feel you. We had a couple comments here I wanted to read really quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see here. Hashtag Gatsby. Pay attention. Alf. Christina Payne, what's up? Everyone say hi.
I didn't get to pay attention. Now I get it. I didn't get to pay attention. Now
you didn't get that?
I didn't get it.
Oh,
nope.
Okay.
You didn't get paid attention.
You know what? That's how much I don't even think about that. But that's
when he said that, I was like, dude, that's rude.
It was funny talking about it afterwards. That's what was so hilarious. It's just like catching people up on the story. It was like, yeah,
I've hardly said
kind
anything.
Of weird how this went sideways.
I know.
All
he was like, hey, Angel, check this out.
I was like, you gotta see this.
What?
I was like, where did this come from?
Yeah, I've hardly said anything to him since then. Honestly, he sent me a whole bunch of messages. I'm just like, nah. Okay, that's it.
He made a mistake.
I'm sure I'm being a little too hard on him, but it's you got to know when
people are just like
you got to be nice to people. That's the biggest part of this community.
Yeah. And then that's one thing. This I've said it again and again. This is one of the best communities ever. I mean, it really, really is. The people are just like genuinely nice people, and I think that's so rare. In this kind of genre, like this whole YouTube and stuff like that. And so that's pretty fun. What are you making fun of me?
No, it's just Gatsby.
Oh boy. Angel, I'll tell you what, you are pretty cool because when I started collecting comic books in 2016, I tried to get my wife to read a comic book. I tried to get her to read issue 0 of Mighty Morphin. I even gave her the Pink Ranger cover to read. And she got halfway through it and she goes, I can't do this. I can't do this.
It's not the Pink Ranger. You got to go for Tommy.
I think the first time we went into an LCS together, we had the boys with us. I picked up like, and when you talk about like collecting and everything, like I instantly went to all of the back issues of the Defenders and found like Defenders 13. I was like, oh, I got to get this. And I pulled that one. And then we were trying to find something for her. And I think we were looking for a Phoenix book or something. And I'm pretty sure we ended up grabbing a Buffy book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, yeah, we watched that show back in the day. And so like all of a sudden, that was a whole nother thing. Like I didn't know they had a comic for this, and so I remember Louis talking about that with the Turtles. Like he didn't know the Turtles even had that. And then once you see it, you're like, oh, well, this is something completely different. I was
real big into Turtles too.
What's that, Angel?
My man. I was real big into the Ninja Turtles. Leo was my man. What's up, Leo?
Oh, Leo's cool. Leo's cool. Not as cool as Raph, but he's cool. He's cool. They just
there goes the rant. No, I'm just kidding.
They just launched some really cool TMNT Power Ranger like action figures today. I don't know if you guys saw those or not. They did a crossover of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and TMNT and the 5-issue storyline or issue story. TMNT and Power Rangers, they merge into one. So
right. That's cool.
It was cool. It was better in the comics, and I don't think that.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to like the Power Rangers. Like
we were like a year or maybe 2 years too old
for the Power. Yeah,
like it wasn't cool.
It wasn't cool.
So how old are you guys?
Well, she's 29, and I'm a little older.
I'm not 29.
I'm sorry, she's 32.
Jeremy.
I mean, she's 24. I don't know how many times she's been a certain age.
No, I am. I don't even know how to.
Nope.
Did you read it? Because I know you won the box with that trade paperback in it. So did you read it? It sounds like you did. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was really, really good. The art could have been a little bit better, especially on Tommy. They made him look like a girl sometimes, but I thought it was
Dude, I love Tommy. I mean, we weren't allowed to watch it, but there was this kid in our school that said he was his uncle or somebody was like a producer for like the Power Rangers. And so then for like a week it was cool because we were gonna get on the show. And of course I was like nobody
got on the show.
I was kind of like, this doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that was hogwash. But
I'm gonna watch it anyways. And Tommy was he was the man.
He really is.
I like the long hair. He used to but obviously I'm not famous for being an actress on the Power Rangers.
He's dreamy. I'm not gonna lie, he is dreamy. Yes, sir. I read it. Shredder was awesome. He was really awesome. Yeah. If any, sorry. I said joking right away. If you guys have questions for Jeremy and Angel, please put it in the chat, and I will definitely try to get them asked. Jeremy, you recently bought some Wonder Woman slabs, a couple, some really old ones, and you had them for a while, and then you sold them, and you made a decent profit on it. What's up, Jimmy Don Kerr? How's it going? Are you looking to get any more like older Wonder Woman or any older slabs, or what are you looking for right now to add?
So I recently picked up a couple Batman Golden Age slabs.
That's right, you did.
I don't know what it is about. I don't know, like DC for whatever reason. If it's something that's Golden Age, like that is something that I've always been interested in. I don't know why. Like I wasn't even super big into Wonder Woman. I think it's more of an opportunity situation where like when I was able to get those, I did get them at a really good price, and or at least what I thought was a good price. And so I was like, man, this is awesome. Like to have Wonder Woman 18. I was like, you're in the teens for a major DC character. And especially like at the time when because that was right before the movie came out, like the second movie came out. So I was like, this is incredible. You know what I mean? And so that's something that's really cool. Like, I mean, I'm not the biggest Batman fan, but I still like Batman. And to have something like from the 50s that's cool. Like, I think that's neat because I've had other Golden Age books where they were, like Mystery Space or something. And it wasn't to me, it didn't mean as much as you're talking about the most pivotal characters for that universe. So that's cool. Like anytime I can find an old Superman book or Batman book, I'm like, man, I might need to grab this because it's cool. Like that's a part of history. I think like that's the neat part about it.
Yeah,
and it's a deep history. You know what I mean? It goes back really far. And I mean, it's not that Marvel doesn't have that. I guess those are. I don't know. It's hard to find that kind of stuff.
I think that's one of the. I know for me personally, one of the reasons why Wonder Woman is kind of the greatest, or I mean, so fantastic, is because she can really hang with the boys, and I kind of like that. And I thought, because they always, and I'm not gonna, do the whole thing, but it's like when they put the women in the movies, sometimes they make them stupid, and I just want to slap them because they're all like so emotional, and I'm just like, and I guess however, but like Wonder Woman was like I mean, she was going toe to toe with Superman, and like I was watching Linda Carter when she was Wonder Woman with my dad. I mean, they were reruns at that point, but it was like something that is nostalgic with me. And I always remember, like, we talked about Shazam. And so a lot of these love of like the comics and like that old age is because my dad was super kind of old. And so he was born in like 3 generations before me. And it was kind of like that nostalgic of this is something that my dad and me would kind of, you know, with that's that gold age or the, yeah.
The older they were older,
the olden age.
Yeah, it brings back good memories. I totally get that. And I love that I'm hearing a bunch of DC characters because, as everyone knows, I'm a big DC guy. People didn't know that, so I love hearing you guys talk about Batman and Wonder Woman and all those. We have some questions here that
and Wonder Woman, she has a very interesting story on how her whole like who wrote her. And if you get into that, it's pretty shocking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like who created her, and his lifestyle was pretty advanced for the time.
Okay.
She's talking about sexual things that aren't really related to the Berkfam, so we'll skip over that.
But it's interesting.
I feel like there's, like Batman's another character. Their creators, like forever, it was just Bob Kane, and then finally, after so many years, they were able to add Bob Kane with Bill Finger. So I mean, yeah, it's definitely cool to find out more about like the creators of some of these awesome characters. Okay, let's see here. Question for Jeremy: why are you a treasure?
Well, not, but
I think you're a treasure.
You and DJ Links have a great relationship.
I love DJ Links. It's yeah, that's a bromance that I think I never saw coming.
I'm jealous of the bromance. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like that's just I talk to him every day. Like it's crazy. Like if something happens, I'm like, oh, I got to tell DJ about this. Like it's like
right.
Like it's like one of those like, and we're not planning on any kids, but I would probably tell DJ before I tell my mom or my dad. Like I'd give him a heads up, like, yo, baby on the way, and send him some sort of GIF on IG.
Stop that. People are gonna
I don't care.
Are you guys
links to me more to me than my mom and dad. Put it in writing right there. I want that guy at my funeral. Oh, okay.
Stop that. The people watch this.
Sorry, I love you, DJ
Even
Links.
If it's true, people watch this.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Remy, any recommendations on which?
That's for me. That's actually for me.
So it depends on what you're going to be using the chainsaw for. Okay. You know what? Actually, she's the expert on chainsaws. To be perfectly, go ahead.
Husqvarna.
Husqvarna, yeah.
Because you are not supposed to use it for things, and you can beat it up. It's better than steel, and it's half the price, and you know your husband can use it,
warranty,
and it has a fantastic warranty if
you're doing something stupid that you're not supposed to.
Yes, that as well.
Wow. Like it's documented on the internet multiple times. I went to look for a picture of you using it, and I found 3 videos of you doing it, and I was like, all right, there's a lot to pick from here.
Yeah. And it's so funny because I'm going to go ahead and spoil your secret. It started out as a joke. You know, he said something and he was like, but I'm not going to really do that. And then all of a sudden he got that. As soon I could see it in his head. Like as soon as he said that, he's like, I'm not going to do it. And then I was like,
yep.
There it is. He's going to go.
Yep. I just so happened to have a chainsaw next to me when we were talking about that. And I joked with Angel on a live stream. I was like, yeah, you know, people use samurai swords and crazy knives. We're going to cut open a box with this. And then it was like the comments came in where they were like, yeah, we want to see the chainsaw unboxing. And I was like, oh, shoot, I have to do this.
Yeah.
And then I did it, though. And for real, like, I don't care if somebody tries it. Like, I don't know if people are worried, like, oh, I can't steal this thing. If you try that, it's exhilarating. Like, that is fun. As long as you don't tear up your comics. I mean, obviously. But that's cool, though. Like, I can't think of a better way. I still haven't been able to beat it.
It was so hard.
I want to blow something up or like shoot it open, but I can't. You can't do that.
Well, maybe.
Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. This is off to a great start. For Remy, about how old are you in years and months?
Is that dog years?
Oh shoot!
I don't even know.
He wants to know how old you are. He wants to know your actual age. Is what?
How old am I? I was born in May of 1983.
Okay, so you are 4.5 years older than me. So that make you 38. 30.
Yep.
Oh my God, you're 38.
Am I 38? Almost 40.
38.
Oh man,
that sucks.
Wow.
And I'm 21.
Angel's significantly younger.
What are your tour hours for your home? It looks like a museum. Oh shit!
After hours. No, I'm just kidding.
Remy, do you live in a nice house on the lake?
Of course.
I understood that reference, even though you think I wouldn't. I do understand that reference, but no, we are not by a lake.
You guys are in North Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Nice. It jumped on me here. Remy, do you still have the Thor comic with the first Wrecker?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep.
Like
if that thing was worth $1 million, I don't know if you'd sell it.
Yeah, if you haven't seen me open that, you have to. I'm getting so excited about that. I get excited watching that. Like that's a book where I get like, oh, I don't know why. I'm just a sucker for the Wrecker. I don't know why I'm a fan.
So would Thor be like your favorite character then?
At least one of them.
Yeah.
See, that's what got us
Thor,
talking about.
Hulk, Galactus. I'm a big Galactus guy too. A little harder to get a lot of his books, so I don't have a lot of his like major keys. I think Thor may be number one, but it's hard. It really is hard. I'm a big Hulk fan as well, so.
That's awesome.
Yes, they do. Flash Ray.
Hashtag Team Linda. Spending Linda. Linda is still hot.
She is. Did you? Oh man, she is. I hope I look that good when I'm that old.
What?
So,
what's happening?
When it comes to the world markets, the way that I look at it is I associate the overall fluctuation between the countries as the median divide for what we should be focusing on. If you mirror everybody else, then that's where it's going to run into disaster. So,
okay, cool.
I just said a bunch of stuff. That means nothing. I see Steve. You're like, whoa, he took that seriously. Yeah,
what is happening right now?
He's just using big fancy words.
Oh shoot! The creator of Wonder Woman also invented the lie detector.
Yep.
In Magic Lasso.
Oh, yep.
Nice. You heard it here.
I'm gonna know what other stuff.
You heard it here first, folks.
No.
On the way.
No.
Congratulations.
Nope.
See,
bromance. I told you that.
We are a couple minutes.
Not with this lady.
We're a couple minutes behind on these. If you guys have questions for Remy Q Studios, please put it in the chat, and I will try to ask it. Remy has his first sponsor already.
Husqvarna.
Oh, there we go. Congratulations, Remy.
And now the internet is going to be aflame with.
Oh, that is a great. That's awesome. Can we see Remy take a chainsaw to that?
No, I'm sorry. I've invested too much into the
chainsaw.
Not so much into the piano. I don't care about that money, but to have the guy come by every day and play it for us, that's big money, and I can't. I'm already committed to it, so I can't back out of that. I just would have to buy another piano.
I have underwear older than Remy. If you went on a picnic, would you be more likely to bring a chainsaw or your piano?
Chainsaw, of course.
Yeah, chainsaw. In case there were ants.
In North Carolina, do they still raise
Definitely
up?
Do, sir. Yes, they do.
Yes, and
barbecue.
If I'm being perfectly honest, we're originally from Virginia, and I still have some family there. And when I travel from Virginia to North Carolina, I play that song every single time as I'm passing over the border. I don't care what it is. Like, I don't care what time it is. I'll always have to pull up that song and play that.
So are you a North Carolina, Duke, NC State? Like what's the one that you like, or you don't care?
You're demon.
No, nope. I don't associate with college sports at all.
Wolfpack.
Okay.
Oh,
That was where I got in trouble down here. I thought it was going to be more NASCAR, and I was deadly wrong because everyone's like, you have to have college teams down here. I was like, yeah, I don't.
College basketball is king in that state for sure.
Yeah, so like Wake is here, and so I know a lot of folks hate that, but like my work is decked out with a whole bunch of Wake stuff. So
you picked the wrong team.
It's a house divided.
The athletic director at Wake Forest used to actually be at K-State a while ago. So it's fun time. My first story arc in Thor was 1990 story with the Wrecking Crew and Code Blue. I now own a page from that issue with a record on it. Nice.
That's cool.
Nice, dude.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
What's my beliefs on open carry?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to answer.
I mean, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. If your state allows it, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Like,
I
don't know why you'd want to give that much info to somebody, but that's
fine. Can you play us an original song on your piano real quick?
You know what? I would, but then I'd have to have the cleaner come back out. I don't want to do all that.
Oh my goodness. Remy, what book or books are you on the hunt for? What book would you get if the money was no object? Ooh, that's a great question. So what is one specific book one specific book you're looking for right now, and what is one book you would get if money was no object?
I'm trying to think of a book right now.
It's probably the book I got you that I thought was cool but was not.
Silver Surfer 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah, Silver Surfer 4.
I'd probably get Shazam.
And Angel got for my birthday. She got me a Marvel Masterpiece, which is still a great book. It's awesome.
I didn't.
And she's super disappointed in it, but I was like, I mean, it's a book I've always wanted. So
you got a Shazam one around here somewhere. What would be?
Although I do have to say,
if money was no option, I mean, I would go for the first Thor. I think probably. Yeah.
Gem 83.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Jonathan, I know he wants a Silver Surfer 4, but not sure what else. What would be after that? What would be after a Silver Surfer 4?
So I'm again, like any of the older Thor Silver Age, like I'm trying to build up that right now. So I can't think. I mean, I'll have to get it like a list. I have to see what I have.
Okay.
You have to see what you have. That's a lame answer.
Okay, I'm sorry. A specific issue? No, I don't know.
I don't have any. I think anything. I think and it's maybe just like anything signed by Stanley or done by Stanley. I just think he is a phenomenal person, and like that would be my. I just think Stanley's like just an exemplary example of this the best part of this community, which is just genuine, just being amazing. Like I don't know, and plus I love old people. I mean, he wasn't always old, but
okay.
This is fantastic. Remy, are you into any professional sports?
MMA.
Okay. And NASCAR, right?
Not so much anymore now.
Okay.
Yeah, once they started getting into like the new car design, I was like, I can't deal with this, and so I just stopped watching.
There's a really good show on Netflix about NASCAR.
It's got somebody in it.
Yeah, it's Kevin James from
that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. What is King of Queens? It's actually really, really funny. I watched the whole first season. It was really good. I mean, it was loosely on NASCAR.
Yeah.
Loosely. It was mostly just all the other stuff going on. for sure.
Yeah, like in Virginia, I mean, we have Richmond, we were close to Martinsville, Bristol, so it was like all the short tracks, and I really didn't give a crap about NASCAR at all. And then at work one year, somebody had a pool that was going where it was like you could win money and prizes, all this stuff, and then all of a sudden I started watching it. And then when you start watching it, it's like you're rooting for a driver, and then it's like, all right, I'm into this. And
you were gambling. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. And then I got into it, and so for a couple of years I was into NASCAR. But
it's always nice when you have like if you have a sport, if you can get into like one player, then it kind of helps. Like, oh, you want that player to do well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like fantasy football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Remy, could you chug an entire bottle of hot sauce at one time?
Yes, I could, and I have, and there is evidence floating out there somewhere. But yeah, yes,
I'm going to go to Facebook and add you as a friend. I feel like we were friends already, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Yes, I have done that, and I did it faster than anybody else on the internet as well. So,
how do you know?
Because I've seen other people do it. There was a guy that drank Texas Pete. He had that big 80-ounce thing or whatever, and then he started throwing up at the end. It was disgusting.
Ew,
it took him like 2 minutes to do it. I chugged that thing in like 25 seconds. It was ridiculous. I was a much younger man back then. Yes, I drink hot sauce. I like it. I don't know. Next question. Why do you have to be my kryptonite, Tyler? You suck.
You suck. I have two things to say about hot sauce. One time, we were at a basketball game, and it was before we were playing KU, our rival. I was in college, and it was extremely cold. When I say extremely cold, I mean it was 0 degrees outside. Okay, wow. And we had to wait in line so we get the best seats because that's what you do as a college student. One of my friends, because it's super cold, brought a bottle of hot sauce because he thought it would warm him up. He drinks all of it. Not all of it. He drinks a lot of it. And instead of warming himself up, now he's just uncomfortable as he's cold.
That's crazy.
And then the other thing is I used to work at a restaurant. It's actually the one that I worked at where I met my wife. It's now been like bulldozed or something. Anyways, I was in the back getting some hot sauce because it was a buffet. And it was Tabasco. And I'm carrying too many. And I drop one. And it drops. And I kid you not, I look down. And someone flies straight up into my
wow.
Eye. It was the most uncomfortable feeling
I've
ever had in my life. It was horrible.
Yeah. I've always loved like super hot wings or anything like that.
Like suicide death wings.
Yeah,
and
like
weird stuff.
we'll get wings a lot. I like wings.
Yeah, but we'll see though, because we're growing a Carolina Reaper pepper this year. Get a little pepper on it.
Sweet. I like hot sauce.
Nobody needs to know that.
I like hot sauce as well. Yes, Angel Stan is the man.
Yes.
Remy, what is your favorite Marvel movie?
Blade. Suck it. Nobody saw that coming.
That's a good one.
Wesley Snipes' Blade.
I don't know if I've ever had someone on Meet The Berkfam say "suck it."
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean that to you specifically. I just meant that. I didn't mean that to.
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, Jonathan. I didn't mean that to you, Jonathan. I just meant in general, like, ha, like everyone's out there, like, oh, is it Endgame? No, it's Blade.
I can't take him.
Which one? Blade 1, 2, or 3?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the original, but I did like all of them. And even the third one, where everyone's like, "Oh, boo-hoo," the one that had Daryl in it and Chris Christopherson, they're trying to like bring him back. That was the best.
Which one is the one that has Ryan Reynolds in it?
That's my favorite. I think
that was the
first one.
No, that was the third one.
That had what? Jessica Alba in it? No, not Jessica Alba. What's her name? I don't know.
Married to Justin Timberlake. I forgot her name too. She's really pretty though.
Yeah.
Remy, what color of Power Ranger should her dress as?
I green. You should be green.
I've been the Green Ranger every year for.
I know. That's what I mean. That picture you were.
Years.
This one.
Yes.
You're so happy. I love that picture.
That one right there.
Jessica Biel. That's who. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, JDF. I mean, I fanboyed out for sure when I met him, for sure. The Daywalker, the third one gave us Deadpool. Okay, that's third. Burke, was the movie Waiting based on your life story? Did you coin the Batwing? No. I don't know if I've seen Waiting.
Oh, you're missing out. It's fantastic.
Isn't it pretty funny? It's supposed to be
fantastic.
I think I've seen parts.
Not appropriate for the children.
Yeah.
The second was with Daryl. Okay. Jessica Biel. That's it.
Yeah.
Nick's kicks in comics. He knows his ladies.
Yeah.
His ladies, for sure.
Seventh Heaven. She was in Seventh Heaven.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't.
I'm so sorry.
I just got excited to say a different movie. That's all.
Oh shoot! So you guys
video games?
There was a question on video games earlier. Like, what video games do you play, both of you, and what video game does?
Right now, we're playing Apex. Yeah. But we'll bounce around like Call of Duty or Battlefield, like any first-person shooter.
Or I play the campaigns and the game.
I just play multiplayer, but she's really good at multiplayer, which is great.
What do you guys play? Xbox or PlayStation?
360. Oh no, what's the new one? Xbox whatever.
One, yeah, Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, I like games where they have like stories. I don't like open worlds because I feel like the graphics are not the same.
Yeah, and I've never completed a campaign ever.
Like
I don't even start it like Call of Duty. People are like, it's the best campaign. I just start multiplayer and that's it.
We beat the Resident Evil one.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
That dude was
one
hard
game
as hell.
I played.
I mean, sorry, hard as heck. It was the worst ever. I don't know. Was it Resident Evil 6?
So they were in Africa. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, the dude at the end was just stupid, ridiculously
that was
hard.
Pretty good.
I'll have to add you guys. Apex and Call of Duty here as well. There you go.
Oh, COD, yeah, absolutely. I am terrible at COD. I can't even say it.
I don't know what that means.
No, yeah, I appreciate that.
It's all him. It's not me.
Okay. So you guys are not collecting weekly books, or do you guys still go to the comic book shop every Wednesday to see what they got and grab new books?
We've had a lot going on. We haven't been. We went a couple weeks ago.
Well, we went for the giveaway stuff when we went by for the to see if there was anything additional we could get there, but I haven't been.
And I bought a whole bunch of books for 35 cents. So
we still haven't gone through those.
Yeah, we just picked them up. They were 35 cents. We grabbed them and we're like, let's just do this content, But
yeah, we're hoping. Like I said, we've been busy this week. Again, we had some car issues. We got family coming in, so hopefully after this week we'll have some more stuff to put out.
There you go. Someone already asked, and they said no, because then someone will have to clean it.
Oh, that's a great song.
Yeah, sorry.
Who would win in a fight, evil Green Ranger or the good Green Ranger?
I have a theory on this.
It's
good Green Ranger. It's always like they always have like who would win if like Superman or Batman got into a fight, or if like Flash and whoever. It's always a good guy.
I didn't know there was an evil Green Ranger.
Well, now you know.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't know that either.
I'm gonna give you some.
He's gonna educate you.
Just real quick. Okay. Started off with the original 5 Power Rangers. We had the black. We had the yellow.
Props.
We had the red. He was the leader. His name's Jason. And then we had.
Wasn't there a Billy too?
Pink, which is Ken, and blue, which is Billy. They were great. They were great. And then Rita was tired of losing to the Power Rangers, so she created the Green Ranger, who at first, for the first 5 to 6 episodes, was evil. But then Jason, using his blaster, pew, 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 he got rid of the Sword of Darkness and took away the spell. So there was just a good Green Ranger left after that. And he joined the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as a 6th Ranger.
And the sexy one. That's Tommy, right?
That is Tommy. Yep, that is Tommy.
And then he became the White Ranger.
Became the White Ranger. Then he became the Red Zeo Ranger. Then he became the Red Turbo Ranger. Then he retired and he came back as a Black Dino Thunder Ranger. And then he retired again and then he came back with the Master Morpher so he could become every single Ranger whenever he wanted. So yes, the Green Ranger was evil at first and he almost destroyed all the Power Rangers by himself.
Really good.
Lesson over.
There you go.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I was unaware.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I liked him too, just because she was pretty.
Oh yeah, she was my first crush for sure.
Oh gosh.
What is your favorite ice cream, Jeremy and Angel?
Cookie dough.
No, mine's that one thing. I
know mine's cookie dough.
Double. It's called Double Dunker.
She likes Double Dunker.
I don't know what that is.
It's a coffee that has
it sounds
Oreo
awful, but it's
and
amazing.
Cookie dough mixed into it.
And
so it's like double dunking in coffee.
And it's got all that.
Hi. Hold on one second. My daughter wants to give me a kiss goodnight. Hold on.
Aww.
Did you guys honeymoon? If so, where? I'm gonna let you guys answer that real quick.
That's an interesting story.
Sweet. All right. Our honeymoon was in Vegas. Honeymoon in Vegas was fantastic. And Angel was running the craps table like nobody else. It was unbelievable. She ran for like a half hour, making thousands of dollars for the whole table, betting just minimum bets, getting nothing. But it was pretty sweet because the whole time we won enough money each day to pay for whatever we did.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That was it.
Yeah. Until
that really happened?
They took all our money.
What? Well, they didn't take all our money. We stopped gambling at that point. Yeah, every time, like if we wanted to go to a show or something, it just so happened like we would end up winning. We'd win like $200, and it's like, oh well, shoot, that paid for our dinner and the show. Yeah. It was like that the whole week. And then the last 2 days, we rented a convertible and we drove out to the Grand Canyon, and then we like rode horses and stuff. So we went like all out the last couple days, and then of course we were done gambling. So that was where we spent our money.
Yeah.
But it was like the rest of the time, it paid for our food. Everything else was awesome.
Yeah.
So what did you gamble? What did you play?
We played craps, mainly craps.
And roulette. Yeah, like I would chicken hawk. Yeah, like we love going to the casino. We're big gamblers. So
what?
I love it. Me too.
It's not like you gamble all the time.
I don't care. Her mom was a gambler. Her dad was a gambler.
She
really married a gambler. I don't know what to tell you.
There you go. If you were a superhero, you'd be the gambler.
The gambler.
Yeah. And the Angel would be the gamer.
Oh, look at that.
Was Tommy created by Rita? Essentially. Yeah, I mean, no, he was his own person, but she created the Green Ranger. I went over it. How many hats do you own? Chip Getler wants to know.
So many.
Yeah, a lot.
At least 20.
Yeah. I mean, like in the studio here, I have
like
6 or 7.
I just realized it. You know how they say you marry somebody like your dad? You used to never wear a hat, and then we got married, and you wear hats like my dad.
Yeah. Your dad was a phenomenal American.
Yes, he was.
Someone has a weird comment on my channel. This is neither real or quick. Talking about when I was giving you a history lesson on the power. What the F
I thought it was pretty real and pretty quick.
Oh my gosh.
Did he ever become an entertaining Ranger?
Oh shoot. Well, there you go. He doesn't like coffee. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Sleeping Collectibles? How is it going? Got married in Vegas. Awesome times. Took 30 of our closest friends and family. Sweet.
No, we didn't get married. We got married here or in Virginia and went to Vegas.
Vegas is one of my favorite places. I've been
because
times now.
Oh, you got married in Vegas. I'm done. Why didn't you
No,
tell me?
I was just gonna let you go with that.
I didn't get married in Vegas.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
you're talking about Chip?
Yeah.
I think Chip got married in Vegas. I think that's
Yeah.
what.
It took 30.
I think that's what he's saying.
That would be cool
Yeah.
if you could bring everybody, because then it's like a cruise. You go do your own thing and you meet up for dinner or something. That'd be cool. We went because of bad luck.
I don't know.
I don't know, Tyler. I don't focus on people's backgrounds that much, I guess. Maybe it's because I'm so concerned with my background.
Tyler. Everyone wanted Tyler up in the family tier, and I added him. He's not said like anything in the Berkfam chat like in forever. I haven't seen you say very much lately either. It's been weird, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like I said,
it's my fault. Just blame
this
it on
week
me.
has been a disaster.
We had what was it, Thursday? My caliper on my brake, the bolts that hold the caliper on, completely disappeared.
Oh
no! Fell off, and I was like, "Oh, this is not right." And someone's like, they were joking that somebody's trying to cut my brakes. I was like, they didn't even cut it; they just took off the calipers. That's so much work.
Yeah, we had to fix 2 vehicles this week, and it was several hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get them going. So that, but and luckily, then it was like,
luckily again, somebody did it.
Prepping for people to come from out of town.
Oh my gosh!
Because maintaining this with 2 kids, it's a lot. So.
Oh yeah, and the maid's on vacation
so it's just,
this week.
Yeah, we've been busy.
I feel you. Who's a better cook?
Me.
Angel.
Jeremy's a better griller.
Oh, yeah, but that's it. Other than that, like if I had a choice to be cereal or something stupid.
No, for real though, he
like
can
Taco
make.
Bell. I'm like,
sounds really stupid, but you can make a mean grilled cheese, like perfectly cooked, and a BLT. I know it sounds dumb, like but I always burn the grilled cheese, and I don't have enough patience for it.
Yeah, Angel gets adventures with cooking. Like she'll come up with some new recipe, so she's really good at that stuff. I'm not.
I like it.
I don't cook at all. Like, at all. The Gambler's Kenny Rogers. Okay. All right. I'm sure there'll be one day where I don't want you in there. I'm sure. I'm so lost in the chat since I'm usually working. Then I turn on my phone and there's like 13 unread messages. There's usually more. I had to turn off notifications because I'm in a bunch of group chats as well. And I try to obviously be in the Berkfam one the most and try to say the most in there. But usually even when I get in there, there's already a bunch of unread messages.
Yeah, I noticed I have to check it because it always says I've got +9 in the thing, and I'll go back through and I have to catch up.
Yep.
And I can't have the notification on because at work it'll just blow up all day.
Yeah.
Any hidden talents or hobbies outside of comics? You talked about
video games. Nothing. I have no talents on anything.
Any hidden talents
or anything else you guys like outside?
Oh, I can do this. I know it sounds stupid, but
there you go. Talent. Nobody
can do that. Try it. It's harder than it looks. I used to be able to do it on this hand.
I can't do it.
Well,
that's all I got. You're really good at.
I got nothing.
He's really good at.
I like fast cars and guns and anything American.
And that's sewing.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Did you say women?
But yes, and women too.
No, he did not
I like women.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of them.
I don't know. Do I have any hidden talents?
This is amazing.
I just ignore him at this point because I'm so used to some obnoxious.
This is amazing.
He just says random stuff, and I just go.
Oh, it's awesome. I love it. Grilled cheese can be amazing if done right. Yeah, I agree.
He just uses regular cheese. He's boring. I like to use
the yellow
cheese
American
or something.
Yeah.
Try Telemark.
Although that one time you did try the other cheese. I don't know what it was, but it was good. Gouda. I don't know. Maybe not Gouda.
Do you do a dance when you make grilled cheese?
Dance. I don't know. I don't think I dance when I do grilled cheese, but I am a phenomenal dancer. Oh, are you talking about the?
I don't know what he's talking.
I think he's talking about the Dude Ranch dance. I'm a phenomenal dancer, though.
He actually is.
Yeah, like we've actually taken some extensive advanced dancing classes.
Okay, that's too
we
far.
know several different We know several different
No.
advanced dances.
No.
So yeah, like it doesn't matter any type of style. Like when you watch these shows where they're like, "Oh yeah, that's that," I laugh. I'm like,
no, none of that is true.
Look at these people try to do the jitterbug. Nah.
Now that he does know,
Nah.
that's actually what made me fall in love with him. Is he knew how to?
Because I'm such a phenomenal dancer. Yeah, that was my secret.
That's how we met. Well, the story of how we met.
That's not how we met, but that's
that's
what it was.
How we met is different.
I was dancing, and all these women came flocking around, and they were like, "Holy crap! Look at these moves!" And I was like, And then I started pointing, and what I would do is I would point, and I'd be like, I'd shoo them away. So then you get down to just the couple that you wanted to pick from.
None of that is accurate or true.
Yep.
None of it. Although you did have a lot of women that hung out with you in high school.
I don't know. I don't know why you bring that. Angel's really short.
How short are we talking?
There's something that people don't know.
Very short.
Go ahead.
4'9".
You're 4'9".
Yeah.
No way.
She's very tiny.
Jeremy, how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh, okay. So you are a normal sized man. Maybe maybe.
And her mom and her sister were vertically challenged. So like when I would go to their house, they would have like light strings with like these heavy, and I'd hit my head on them. Like the whole house is made for.
No, because
they're not small people. Like she's not a small person. But they are very.
And my dad was 6 foot, and my other sister is 5'7". My other sister is 5'5".
How tall was your mom? Your mom was about
5 foot, 5'1", yeah, 5'2" maybe. And I just got the genetic crap left over, so I'm really short.
It was very awkward.
And I usually wear
like when we met, she was driving me around, and she would get out, and she looks like. You're like a 14-year-old or whatever. And I was rocking the stash. Like I was like an older dude, and we got looks everywhere. It was awful. We got. Like I was always getting the looks because I'm holding this little girl's hand walking down the street.
We got like.
I'm like the creeper.
He got questioned by a couple of police officers.
Yeah, police officers stop us, and they're always like, "How old is she?" And it was like, "Dude, come on, man! Like, you don't have to make this a weird situation."
That is amazing.
Like, because I look so much older, and she's always looked a lot younger, and because of her size, people assume she was a lot short or a lot.
How old were you when you guys got stopped?
Oh, like
stopped
15, 16.
Oh, by the police?
Yeah.
And then how old?
Oh no, like 16, 17, because I was old enough to drive. Yeah. And you were probably like 15 or 16. Okay. And it's good times. And we were always like, "What?" I used to get carded. I remember one time I was 17 years old. Or no, I had just turned, I think it was 17. And I think I got carded for like a PG-13 movie. And I was like, what?
Crazy. This is amazing.
Of course, I like it. I like it now. I'm so sorry.
This is amazing.
Berk, by the way, everybody didn't expect the duo to be here. He got this 5 minutes before we started. I was like, "Hey, I hope you don't mind. I wanted you to get the full Remy Q experience."
I apologize. So. I'm so sorry. Well, I was just
still my favorite couple in this community. Says Freaky Louie.
Hey, thanks, Freaky.
That's what's up. I love you, buddy. Perfect. What is your perfect date night?
Without children. I mean,
no children.
I mean, sorry.
Yep, no children.
We haven't had a date night without children.
Yep.
In 2 years?
I don't know. No. We've dumped them off places before. But like people are like, they're like the new couple, and then everybody else wants them to be as miserable as they are. And they're like, you need to have kids. I'm the opposite. I warn them. I'm like, listen, don't have kids yet. They're going to destroy your life. They're special. It's very special.
If you like sleep or free time, don't have children.
Too much. I'm sorry?
If you like sleep or free time, do not have children.
Yes. I always said that about our second. I was like, Logan was asleep, and we were like, oh my gosh, he's so adorable. We should have another kid. And that was the mistake. And then he woke up, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do we do? Now he's got a minion that he can control, and like he's got a sidekick, and the two of them are getting into crap and blame each other. And
yeah, because when
awful.
you have one, you know who did it.
Yeah.
And they can't lie.
And the younger one's like super
one.
strong, and Logan's super smart, but he's like he's not as strong. So like it's like a master blaster deal where he like walks him around and he tells him what to do. It's like an evil genius, and he's smarter than I am, so he'll get his brother to like be the muscle in the whole deal.
Yeah.
And his brother's not even 5 yet, but he's super strong.
Yeah,
so it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Like
it's weird. It's a weird combo. Master Blaster's the best thing I can think of.
The first one has like all kinds of. He's just super strange and says really odd things where you're like, you probably shouldn't say that. It makes you sound like a serial killer.
Yeah.
And then he eats like a bird. Like he'll eat like one thing a day, and you're like, dude, eat.
Yep.
And the other one,
and the young one's eating eggs like a beast. Like he has so much chicken protein.
5 eggs a day.
In his veins is ridiculous. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. Other than he's going to start carrying his brother around and commanding him to crush people's necks.
Oh my gosh.
Like Master Blaster.
DJ Links just put out a video early for us.
Oh.
Link Squad members. Someone have to watch that. Yeah. Just got the notification. Did you ever do a video with that slab from Pocan?
Yes. Yes. I actually and unfortunately I wasn't able to finish the edit. I told Chris and them that I was going to try to get it to them on Saturday, and I wasn't able to do that. So, yeah, we're going to do something special for that.
Yes. Cool. Is that the one that we need to blow up?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
do you like barbecue?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we live in North Carolina, and we're American.
Okay, that's not necessary. That's not necessary to say.
What? Oh, because I live in North Carolina, and I'm American. Of course, I like barbecues. Yes.
Oh my goodness. You guys should do. He wants you to do whack hacks.
A whack hack. All right. Here.
Oh, I remember this video.
All right. Hold this, Angel. And then say the magic words. Abracadabra.
How many of those are legit Secret Wars 8s, and how many of those are just printed off sheets?
They are all legit, sir. People don't believe me about that. I don't know why I have to constantly prove that these are legit.
Yeah, that's a piece of paper. Oh my gosh. I don't know how that was a whack hack, but all right. Lee and Tyler's my least favorite couple.
No, they're one of my favorites. I love Lee and Tyler.
Did you guys jointly name your children, or did one of you have a better name than the other?
We jointly named them.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple vetoed names.
Like Thor.
Thor was vetoed, yeah. A lot of Spartacus references, like Gannicus, Crixus. I wasn't allowed to use any of those. We did settle.
We got 5 votes of no.
Yeah, we had 5 where it was like, you will never name our child this. And I threw Thor out there, and she's like, nope. And I was like, damn it. And then instantly I blew on mine too quickly. I was like, I said, stupid. I went through Spartacus names like there was no tomorrow. And he was like, nope. And then all 5 of mine were gone. So then it was like, shoot. But we did name him Logan after Wolverine. And we have baby pictures where he's got a onesie on that say, I have adamantium claws.
Yeah. That's pretty cute.
Are you guys planning on having any more?
No.
We'd like, if we knew we were going to have a girl, just to throw the mix up.
Unless the baby came out and was 19 and could babysit the other ones and like drive them places.
Oh yeah, you say that because you don't have to give birth.
Maybe I could adopt a teenager to just take these kids somewhere.
Or we could just hire a babysitter.
Or hire a babysitter. That's the
problem. You gotta find a babysitter. This is not gonna be crazy.
If anybody wants to help us, please help us.
Help us what? You made us
We're prisoners in this mansion of ours right here. You see this? You know what it takes to maintain this with 2 children?
My kid is
too far, Terry. Too far.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, Burke. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like none other. It's like no other. I'm sorry.
It's you. You're doing the talking.
Pizza and
marshmallows. Yep.
Carolina barbecue. There
That's
you go.
the baby.
No.
Any marital advice for the soon-to-be newlyweds?
Oh,
don't take things too seriously.
Yeah.
I think that's the big one.
Yeah. I mean, Angel and I, shoot, we've been together for, gosh, over 20 years now. But I mean, at the same time,
which is really crazy because I'm
like
only,
we had a very long
20 years old.
engagement. I mean, we didn't we started dating in the 90s. We didn't get married to 2009. We were engaged 2004. It was a 5-year engagement.
Oops.
You know
That
what I
was my
mean?
fault.
And then we waited even after that. I mean, we took our time, like having kids and everything. So it's like we wanted to make sure, like we wanted to make sure we had a house, and then we got married, and we, we tried to, go through steps. So yeah.
Good.
And newlyweds, I would just say take your time, enjoy each other.
Can you tell us how you came to get the Bruce Lee signed Secret Wars?
Okay, so that Angel, can you grab that right there? That's
Oh.
If you don't mind. All right, so this is what he's talking about, and I actually was it Nick. See, Nick, I need to send this to you. I told you I would. Yeah, that one.
I got your A-OK still coming. I have not forgot about your A-OK. I'm going to send you.
So this is the slab. It's signed by Stan Lee, Jim Lee, and Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee put a quote, "Be like water," right there. It's a very famous quote. I did not personally get this signed, but I did. I acquired the book, so I don't like to talk about that because people are like, "Oh, you don't get as much credit for it. Like if you didn't get him to sign it." So obviously, I didn't get Bruce Lee to sign it myself. I just acquired that book.
So I just want to put it out there. Bruce Lee died in 1973. And then when did Secret Wars 8 come out?
See, I've actually gotten that question before, but let me ask you, when was paper invented? Okay.
Oh my
because he could have signed the paper and then it was printed over the signature.
Amazing.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Pizza.
I have nothing to do with the Bruce
Don't try to debunk my Secret Wars Bruce Lee.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
I don't mind it, but a lot of people with the Hawaiian, they add onion to it, and I don't like the onion. So if it's pineapple and ham, I'll deal with it. I'm not huge on it, but I like pineapple. It's in my island blood, so.
It is.
It was a piece of paper.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
We did shortly after Alistair, we had considered adopting or fostering.
Google wise.
Yeah. Chip knows those answers.
They called you old. I am your father.
Okay, so he wishes. We learned a lot about Remy Q Studios and Angel tonight. If people don't know, why did, really quickly, we're going to get to the important stuff. Why is your YouTube channel Remy Q Studios?
Because his name is Jeremy, right? Well,
I've always had the nickname Remy. Q is my middle initial, and when I started doing the channel originally, it was so that I could put videos out of our son, or like our first son, and I made these like it was almost like movie trailer type videos that I would like go like he'd be in the woods, he'd like jump over something, and I'd make it like put dramatic music behind it. So I always had love for movies, and I wanted to be into like making films and directing and stuff. So studio just seemed to fit on there. So originally it was just a funny spin. I was like, oh, Remy Q Studios. And then like I would send my dad a link to the YouTube channel, and it was Logan, like, riding his bike. And I would put like cool music to it and have different shots and like all kinds of stuff and make it interesting.
There,
so
did you ever?
Yeah, they're still on there. People, I mean, they're they're
yeah, I did. I found those on there today when I was looking for these chainsaw videos.
So it was like like dramatic day at this, and then it was like I would take him somewhere, and he's like walking up steps, but I would have like the Rocky music playing. You know what I mean? He gets to the top and he starts jumping and everything.
I love it.
Yeah, I just like movies.
What's that?
I like movies. I just I've always loved movies, and I and making my own, I guess.
Chuck Norris spinning back kick Bruce Lee into the future so that he could sign that book. No one knows how he got back to the past.
Yeah.
That's why. Good old Chuck Norris.
There's a Chuck Norris poster at my chiropractor, and I always read it, and it's always like it's some of the funniest stuff you've ever heard. It's
yes.
It's okay. What's that?
I said I feel like that's what made him famous. Was just all the...
I mean, he was already famous. Like Walker
but
Danger was one of his biggest shows that he did. But yeah, he's always been famous for sure. Okay, well we've been hanging out for a little bit over an hour now. I asked a bunch of questions. Is there any questions that I haven't asked that you would like to talk about, or anything you guys would like to talk about before we get out of here?
Yeah, real quick. So could you explain how you become a family tier member for Berkfam?
Sure. Okay, so let me find the link here. So there's a link in the description of every single one of my videos. There's also a join button if you're on a computer. You can click. 3 different tiers: the supporter, friend, and family. In a family tier, you get the emojis, the members only live streams, which I've tried to do more of recently. I was doing just 1 a month, but I bumped it up to 2 to 3 a month. And then in the friend level, you get all of that plus shout outs and videos early. And then in the family tier, you get all of that plus a slot on my future channels list and an entry into that monthly Berk box, which I'll actually show it one more time. If you are a supporter or friend tier member and you would like to upgrade, this is definitely a month to do it, because the Berk box this month, I counted it up. It's about $180 plus in value. I don't know what you'd give how much the OA is worth. It's probably a bunch. So we have the original art by Austin LeMay of Venom. Then we have a Venom 9, first Dylan Brock, which is a near mint condition. It needs pressed, but if you were going to send it to CGC, whoever wins, I would, if I were you, I'd hope for a 9.6 or a 9.8. We got an Absolute Carnage Miles Morales number 2, Clayton Crane cover, signed by Clayton Crane. We have a whole bunch of 616 books here. Nonstop Spider-Man number 1, Derek Chu. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters number 1, Villanelli Virgin cover. We have a War of the Bounty Hunters number 1, Jung Trade Dress, Mighty Morphin number 7, Bomb Bernardo cover. Negan Lives number 1, regular book. That's just a throw-in book along with Checkmate number 1. And then we have another 616, couple books here. Legends of the Dark Knight number 1, Jason Fabit cover, and Batman 108, Carla Cohen cover, which is the first full appearance of Miracle Mauler. So this is definitely a month to upgrade or join if you would like to do that. Just hit the link in the description of my video or click the join button if you're on a computer. Thank you, Jeremy, for always asking about how to.
Thanks for explaining that to me. It's always good to know. It's refreshing to hear that explained again.
That Batman though, that's a beautiful cover. That's a
It is. And the version of that where it's just a plain black background, it's sick. It's beautiful for sure. Carla Cohen is a great artist, no doubt about it. If you're gonna get it, if you win it, send it to comicbook_Preston and IG. I mean, this is definitely.
I have a book I have to send them.
Do it, and use my promo code Berk54. You get free shipping back to you on your first order.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. Remy Q Studios. I try to ask this to everyone. I always forget. What was one reason why you decided to join the Berkfam? I don't know if I've ever heard you say wow. So I'd love to hear that. Kind of putting you on the spot. Dad. It's going to be actual Dracula next week.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, I remember seeing you on Kevin's channel and
that's how I got
going back and forth.
Yeah, that's how I got to know you too, actually.
Yeah, and so I mean, I always enjoyed Kevin, and I know that he was waiting to, like, he was still waiting to be monetized because he needed more viewer hours and everything. I'm sure it had to do with the community, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm sure it was something that I realized the cool kids were doing. I don't know if it was links, I possibly, but like I said, I'm sure it was something I realized the cool kids were doing, and I had to be a part of it. And really, again, I was glad I was, because it changed everything that I am today. And not only makes the channel better, like the content that we release on YouTube better, but it makes us better people. Just overall, I feel like I'm a better person because I'm a part of something that's so incredible.
Yeah,
just so magical, and it's become so large, and it's just open arms.
Before
I love
YouTube,
it.
He was just garbage
person, awful. That one where the video where you saw with links, I mean, that was just me slipping in mud as an idiot and then strutting down the street like a bad.
And now he's like
a
most
bad
amazing person I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah.
What up,
was the first one. That was the first page turn. So thank you.
Well, I appreciate you joining the Berkfam. You are an amazing person. He's got an amazing channel.
Thank you.
He does some crazy stuff, and he says a lot of funny stuff. But he's actually one of the most genuine guys you will ever meet. And Angel is a really, really sweet person as well. So make sure you guys check out Remy Q Studios. It's an awesome channel, awesome family. Their last giveaway was insane. I've never seen a giveaway like that before.
Oh my gosh.
It was amazing. So make sure you guys check them out. Seriously, one of the best channels on YouTube, no doubt about it.
We'll have to post the pictures of the shipping. The shipping. It looked like we were Santa Claus.
It was
giant. I was gonna say, you guys probably shipped out like close to 20.
We had huge boxes like filled with all
you guys I can't imagine how much money you spent on that. I can't even imagine. What is the best tip for doing YouTube videos that you can give?
Me?
I mean, I'm assuming this question is for you. This is Meet the Berkfam.
I
don't take things too seriously.
yeah. Just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Try to add your own original twist to it. You know what I mean? I think that's what everybody does that in some way, but I think the way that you can showcase that, and then honestly kind of exploit it a little bit, like how can you be the best of what you do? That'd be what I would say.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Just make sure you have fun with it, because if you're having fun, then there's no point in doing it.
Like my thing, don't do it for. I mean, everybody likes the views and the likes and all that stuff, but don't do it for that gratification. Do it for it's something that you like to do, because if you're looking at the numbers, I mean, obviously you want the numbers to be there. It's just like making money, but don't make it all about that, or it's just gonna be.
Yeah, that's why we've had videos go out late, because like if we weren't clicking on it, then like it makes it a little bit harder, because like I could just do it, but if she's not, whatever we're gonna be doing in the video, then it's like,
yeah,
if it's not fun, then you're not. There's no reason to really do it.
Yeah,
absolutely. I agree with that. Always film in your living room. That's a tip he's trying to give. Yeah, like you said, just make sure you have fun with it. And if you're trying to build your channel, I did a video on this not that long ago. I can try to send it to you, Dan, about tips about how to build your YouTube channel. Do it for the love of the game.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, there it is. Well, thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you so much for having us.
We had an excellent time. Some really, really funny, some really, really stupid questions from Tyler.
Well,
this is awesome. I appreciate you guys seriously so much for coming.
Thank you for having us on. Seriously.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Really quickly, I do want to say thank you to the Berkfam. In the family tier, we got Flash 6792, Collectibles Lounge, Adrian Pandawson 316, Porter's Hide, Nick's Kicks and Comics, Blue Hellion Comics, Cardboard Crazies, which actually he just did his C3 like update or his like
amazing.
Yeah, it was just amazing. He did that tonight. Make sure you guys check out his channel for that. He raised over $8,000. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Which is fantastic. I mean, that's just right there is another thing about the community. Just amazing people.
Absolutely. Small Town Collectibles, Legion of Comics. I hope you get better, bud. Warlord, Paul Rogers, Oregon Wine, Becker, Jonathan Michael, Remy Q Studios, who's here with us tonight, obviously. Jade, Chip Gittler, Slotted Up 503, DJ Links, who just launched his channel membership today. Austin LeMay, Comic Book Poser, Actual Dracula, who will be on here next week for Meet the Berkfam episode number 9. Shimado Cinema, Kidrano Prince, Carlito Classico, and Shatterglass Comic Reviews. Thank you guys so much for being in the family tier. They're entered to win that monthly Berk box, which again I just showed off earlier. It's pretty awesome. And then in friends here, we got New Guy, Adrian APM, and Dale of Suspense. A link to every single person's Instagram or YouTube is in the description of every single one of my videos. Make sure you guys are following them. Make sure you guys are supporting them. Thank you also to the 616comics.com for sponsoring the monthly Berk box. Check out the 616comics.com for all of your exclusive variants and all of your comic book needs. Thank you again to Comic Book _Preston and IG for sponsoring the channel. If you guys ever need any comic books press, make sure to hit up Comic Book _Preston and IG and use my promo code BERK54 for free shipping back to you on your first order. Thank you again to Jeremy and Angel for coming on. We had a great time. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga,